What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 news update. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about a brand new character reveal, and if you're a Spider-Man fan, you're going to be especially excited about this one. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so here she is. This is our very first in-game look at Silk, and she looks absolutely perfect. Can't wait to play as this character because I absolutely love Cindy Moon. She's just such an awesome character, and her origin is very clever because if you don't know, basically, during her teenage life, Cindy Moon attended a demonstration on the use of radioactive rays at a science exhibit. Now, does that sound familiar? Well, it should, because that is the very same science exhibit that Peter Parker attended. And this isn't an alternate dimension like 2099 or Noir. Oh no, this is the very same dimension which Peter Parker was born in, because while Peter was still bitten by the radioactive spider, little did we know that mere moments after that, the dying spider also bit Cindy Moon, which, like I said, is a really clever, surprising origin. I love this one. Now, unlike Peter, the spider bite gave Cindy the ability to create organic webbing, which meant that she didn't have to use web shooters. However, she couldn't actually control her powers, and this resulted in Ezekiel Sims offering to help the Moon family by teaching Cindy to control her powers. Now, we flash forward 6 years later, and Cindy was actually locked up inside a facility by Ezekiel to protect her from Morlun. Now, if you don't know who Morlun is, he's basically a being created by magical entities to hunt down members of a special group that possessed totemic powers, like Spider-Man. So that is the villain from the Spider-Verse comics, hunting down all the different Spider-Men. I'd love to see him in the game as well, seeing as how there's so many Spider-Verse characters, but we'll have to wait and see. And don't worry, because Spider-Man did eventually find Cindy and set her free, and I believe it was actually Peter who took to naming her Silk. And I'm just so glad she's in this game because she is such an awesome character and she looks so cool. And for powers, she pretty much has the same abilities as Peter. You know, we already know that unlike Peter, she has organic webbing, but she also has spider sense, is incredibly strong, fast and athletic, and of course can climb walls. But two things I'm wondering right now is, one, since she has organic webbing, does that mean that the web shoot sound effect will be different for her? Because we've seen from previous gameplay that everyone is obviously using web shooters in this game, and the sound is very Spider-Man Homecoming inspired. So really, if you think about it, I doubt a mechanical sound like that would come from her wrist. And the other thing I'm wondering is, will she be able to change back into her civilian clothes? I'm not sure at this point, obviously, but as many of you know, that is one of my favorite features in the LEGO Marvel games, and it would just be great to see as many Spider-Man characters as possible being able to have that ability, because in LEGO Marvel 1, you know, I was blown away when I found out that you could play as Spider-Man switch into Peter Parker. So if they really do that for all the Spider-Man and maybe even the symbiotes, that would be really cool. But as always, we will just have to wait and see. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Now, let me know in the comment section below if you're excited about playing as Silk in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. And remember, in my last video we talked about how Arthur Parsons may have teased that multiple Spider-Women were in the game. Now, Silk is confirmed, so Jessica Drew and Anya Corazon might not be far behind. So, yeah, don't lose hope on those two characters just yet. And I think they'd definitely be great additions to the game, especially now that we have Silk. Anyway guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.